B. Launchpad B is in front of us with the 3 lightning towers, and that is that mobile launcher setting in the middle.
3 600-foot tall masts were built near the pad to provide lightning protection to the vehicles prior to launch. The fixed service structure and rotating service structure that were built for the shuttle have been removed, making it more flexible and able to support many different launch vehicles. Below the pad is a 4-story facility that houses the infrastructure needed for launch, including power, hydraulics, and water. Several miles of outdated wiring and cables have been removed and replaced with high-speed fiber optics. The first SLS mission carrying a crew aboard the Orion spacecraft is set to launch on a 3-week trip to orbit the moon to demonstrate the capabilities necessary for NASA to conduct an asteroid retrieval mission. SLS vehicles will evolve to support human deep space missions, in addition to robotic missions and astronomical observatories. In the past, such missions have been limited by the size and capabilities of existing rockets. The SLS payload carrier is large enough to hold 9 school buses. And for NASA's missions to the outer planets, its larger propulsion systems would enable more direct trajectories, reducing mission travel time and increasing actual mission time by years.
Okay, so up here in front of us is Launchpad B. It's also a universal launch pad now, so NASA will lease this launch pad out in between their launches. The first launch from this launch pad is probably going to be late 2019, maybe slipping to early 2020, but that will be the first test launch of the SLS. First manned SLS is going to be around 2023. Main goal is to get to Mars one day, but NASA doesn't plan on going to Mars till sometime in the 2030s. This SLS rocket would be the most powerful rocket ever built anywhere in the world. It will rattle windows all the way in Orlando. It's going to have about 8 to 9 million pounds of thrust at liftoff. So very loud rocket. So up here on Launchpad B, this is a mobile launcher. So the crawler brought it out here. Like I said, they started Thursday. They got it out here Friday. They're going to be doing some testing on it out here. It's the first time they brought it out here in 5 years to do the testing on it. So it's setting on pedestals up there. The crawler is down at the base of the launch pad here, waiting on it. And then when they're ready, the crawler's probably going to go back underneath it, lift it up, and from what we're hearing, taking it inside the vehicle assembly building, where we might not see it again for about a year or so. And so right now they're just doing testing to it. Like I said, NASA's going to lease this launch pad out in between their launches. And they already have their first customer that will launch from here in 2021 called Orbital ATK. They won't use that launch platform. There will be nothing up there. And they will bring out their own platform with their rocket. Now there are a lot of spin-offs from the space program. Most of them you use every day. To name some of